Hello everyone, this is Difym, and I bring you my very first channel update. The flowering of the channel update thingy, if you will. By the way, the game in the background is Heroes of Might and Magic 3 Wake of the Gods Edition. Just me playing the game and stuff. Links below. Anywho, without further ado, I am a gamer first and foremost. If you haven't quite guessed that fact yet. I play all kinds of games, both new and old, indie and AAA. You get the picture, surely, right? Insert calling people surely joke here. Cue laughter. However, I'm also a science student of sorts in London. I've learned at least the basics of science. And I've learned how hard it could be to understand science at even high school level, even grade school level. Sometimes there are really tough concepts that they throw at you, and they expect you to learn what seems to be no reason whatsoever. So I'll endeavor in putting up more educational videos, if you will, on sciencey stuff, explaining the fundamentals of concepts, while attempting to make them as interesting as possible to appeal to as wide an audience as physically good at possible. I'm also apparently an opinionated person. To some people it's more annoying, to some people who cares, I guess. So, in my ultimately wise decision, I am going to be making some miscellaneous vlogs. Originality is the winner here, folks. On other topics such as religion, politics, and maybe philosophy. As I get my arguments in order, because they're completely jumbled around right now. And I need to clear them of as many fallacious content as possible. Which means basically make them as actual arguments rather than full of fallacies. That will probably be a topic for actually a whole video in of itself. Well, let me talk about my schedule, shouldn't I? Because I made one very recently. So it is as follows. Mondays and Wednesdays, I will put up an RPG video. Like Elder Scrolls, right now Morrowind, Might and Magic perhaps at some point, wink wink nudge nudge, say no more, maybe some newer titles, maybe some Final Fantasy at some point, I doubt it, but you never know. Tuesdays and Thursdays I will upload a strategy either of the turn-based variety or of the real-time variety. Right now I'm playing Heroes of Might and Magic 3, I could play other tactical games, such as XCOM, Jagged Alliance, or an RTS such as StarCraft, StarCraft 2 obviously, Warcraft 3, Command & Conquer maybe at some point, things of that nature, generally. And then there's a Friday, Saturday and Sunday bit. It's a weekend slot. Basically everything else goes there. Co-op goes there, other games that don't belong to the other two that I mentioned, such as, Flash games, maybe, whatever. Also, in the weekend slot, I'm going to be putting up the aforementioned vlogs and sciencey stuff, at least for now. If ever there's more demand for that, I will reconsider and maybe give them their own slots, and go from there. And now comes the audience participation. Comment your thoughts on the potential directions for this channel. Almost any thoughts are valid, except, trolls, haters, all that sort of stuff. And I will consider all but the trolliest of them. For obvious reasons, trolls will be ignored. If you are new to the internet, look it up. Anyway, this has been Difym, and I will see you at some point later. Actually, you'll be seeing me at some point later, I won't be seeing you, probably. Anyway, goodbye, toodles, whatever, до свидания, auf Wiedersehen, things.